Hello! Doing a video today on Comfrey because I found loads of it. I'll show you. Here it is. It's very tall, quite big. So Comfrey often gets mistaken for something called green alkanet because the leaves are similar. However, green alkanet has very small blue flowers. Comfrey has bell-shaped flowers that are either a pink or purpley sort of colour, sometimes white when they first come out. Also, green alkanet is spotty. The leaves are spotty, and as you can see here, Comfrey isn't. Another sort of thing about Comfrey that you can't really miss is the fact that it's super hairy all over. It's a member of the Boraginaceae family. So the borage family, which if you're familiar with, I'm sure you know, that is super spiky as well. The leaves of Comfrey, they obviously, as you can see, they range in size because they can get quite big. So this leaf here is huge. Compare it to my hand for you. Pretty massive. A good way to sort of identify Comfrey is that they're lance-shaped leaves, quite pointy, elongated, but often towards the stem, the leaves actually get a lot thinner before the leaf stem reaches the main stem. So the only way the best way is to show you. See there? It gets a lot smaller, a lot thinner as it gets to the base of the stem, the proper stem, the main stem of the plant. Looking for some more examples. So that's sort of something. There we go, there's another good example there. That's a good thing to help you identify Comfrey. So Comfrey is used topically for any condition that needs healing, and that's why it's so incredible. It has the folk name of knitbone because it does what it says on the tin and it helps heal broken bones. It's also fantastic for sprains, bruises, cuts, grazes, burns, even arthritis. It's such a powerful healer, and that's why it's, again, another of my favourite plants. Absolutely love it. So there's a reason that it's so brilliant at healing topically. It's because it has mucilage in it, and mucilage is soft and squishy and soothing. It also has tannins in it, and tannins, they dry and they tone tissue. Okay. It also has something called allantoin. Just have to make sure I pronounce that right. And that actually encourages cell proliferation. So essentially, cell growth. Encourages cell growth. So those three actions together create this fantastic healing ability of Comfrey. Now, I say topically, you'll probably, if you're in foraging groups and things, you'll probably hear a lot of debate about this. So the NIMH, National Institute of Medical Herbalism, states that Comfrey is only to be used externally because it has some alkaloids in it that are harmful to the liver. So obviously you don't want to give yourself any liver damage, and also carcinogenic as well. They're carcinogenic, the alkaloids. Some people, you'll probably hear, say that they've used it internally and they get on fine with it, never hurt them, but personally I wouldn't use it internally, only externally. So, how can you turn this into medicine? The bestest way, you can use the roots or you can use the leaves. So beautiful, isn't it? Pick the leaves. The easiest way to use this plant, say that you have a sprained ankle or a burn or anything, a graze, a cut. You can simply take the leaves, chop them up finely, soak them in some boiling water for a short time until they're cooler, wrap them up in a cloth A muslin cloth, I understand not everybody has those. If you don't have that, use an old pair of tights that you don't mind getting dirty and cutting up. Cut the leg off the tight and stuff your hot water and your Comfrey that's been mixed up, stuff that into the tight, and then you can hold it on the wound or your sprain. You could also use it for ligament damage, tendon damage, arthritis is another one. Another thing that you can do, if you fancy it, you could make this into a salve. So you would there's plenty of recipes online, I won't go through all of the stages, but that's really quite a simple way. And make it into a salve yourself, and then you've got it all year round to use as and when you need it. Trying to think if I've missed anything else out, but I don't think I have. Don't think I have. It's just a beautiful plant. Gorgeous. Excellent for psoriasis, eczema, anything. This is a really good all-rounder, and I would recommend that you have this in your cupboard at all times. It's just so beautiful. Really is beautiful. So thank you for joining me for 6.5 minutes while I waffle on to you about Comfrey. I hope that this video is helpful. Hope it's inspired you maybe to get out there and make some medicine. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.